Hi everybody, I'm TychoCelchuuu and this is a Men of War Assault Squad 2 video. Sadly, it's mostly going to be a video explaining why there aren't Assault Squad 2 videos. You'll notice the video is only 5 minutes long. That's because this game crashed 5 minutes in. They aren't kidding when they say it's a beta, or I guess it's called early access these days on Steam. The game doesn't perform super well because they haven't put in the multi-core rendering stuff, and it crashes quite a bit. So I actually haven't been able to complete a full game of Assault Squad 2. Also because not a lot of people are playing because the game's not out yet. So every match I've recorded has crashed, and I'm talking over this one because it's probably the most fun to watch of the footage that I've captured. So yeah, sorry for no Assault Squad 2 videos, but we gotta wait for the game to stop crashing and maybe stop performing like shit, or at least more people need to play, so buy it on Steam. You get into the beta if you buy it. And so far, it seems pretty much the same, which is what we were expecting. If you don't know, Assault Squad 2 is a sequel to Assault Squad, but it's mostly just some improvements. I think the biggest thing is that Steam is now the backbone for all the multiplayer matchmaking, and there's going to be Steam Workshop integration to easily download mods, and that's pretty sweet. I can't wait for German Soldiers mod and stuff to be more popular. There's a lot of new maps and stuff. You can tell this is a nice new map, this desert thing with a river. I like this one. And there's UI improvements. You'll see in the bottom left there's more information on all my little troops, and also when they get into combat there's a little icon to show they're fighting, so that's really helpful. And some other small quality of life things, and also the graphics got a bit better. It might be tough to tell, but there's that. And apparently the performance is going to be a lot better once they update the engine with the multi-core rendering stuff, but that's not in there yet, so looking forward to that. So I guess to talk about this match a bit, it's a 3v3. As you can tell, my ally in the middle's doing a fine job kind of trying to advance to the middle. I've taken my point on the right, and now I'm taking my point in the middle on the right, and our ally on the left is not being very aggressive at all. They're just conceding basically the middle to our opponent, so that's not a really good thing. If you were watching closely, I set up the sandbags here with my riflemen, and then I transfer the sandbags from my machine gunner to the rifleman, because especially when you're expecting enemy contact, you don't want your machine gunner to be wasting time setting up sandbags. And you notice now that I see some enemies here in the distance, I stopped trying to set up these sandbags here in the middle point. So we're fighting the Germans versus our United States people. Those are the only two sides in the beta right now, and we're seeing the power of the Garand rifle right now. Those people are at low health, not just because my Browning automatic rifleman was firing on them, but because the Garand's got some good shots off. If you miss a shot on a running person, because, you know, it's hard to hit a running person with a bolt-action rifle, chances are you're not going to get another shot off before they're gone. But with the Garands, my troops got a few shots off and really lowered those people's health bar, so that was super helpful. We are being suppressed by an MG42 right now, so that's annoying, but I do have my machine gunner up there who's helping out quite a bit. The bar is not the greatest machine gun, right? The clip or the magazine is not very large, but it's still a good gun. Machine guns are, as always, a terror. So I'm pulling off a cool little flank here. I'm suspecting I'm going to be spotted with these people, but I don't really care. These buildings are going to give them super good cover from the middle. My problem is just moving up here behind these people, and I'm guessing, so now I've broken line of sight obviously from the people, and although I did take a shot just now, I guess my opponent wasn't paying attention, or he didn't notice, or maybe I wasn't spotted, because I'm able to sneak up behind and kill this machine gunner, so that's really good. These people have basically done their job, but now they do an even better job and flank these people, so that was great little illustration of how important flanking can be. And here I do a stupid thing. I steal the MG42, but then I just run out this way. I don't know why I thought that would work, running so close to those things. I suppose maybe they just had Car 98, so I didn't have to worry, but no, one of them had an MP40 and blew me away. So this is Assault Squad 2, pretty much Assault Squad with a few minor changes. One of the big changes is the unlock system. You have to play a few games before you can use some of the more advanced units, but apparently that unlocks pretty fast. I wouldn't know because I haven't finished the fucking game. But I don't think I mind that, because they say it's going to be really fast to unlock the units, so that's exciting. We're down to a 2v2 on this thing, but whatever. You can see at the top very nicely all our little Steam avatars. You can see my little pigeon. And I bought an AT gun to try and take out this vehicle. It's going to take me forever to wheel the AT gun to the front, but that's okay, because the vehicle's doing stupid stuff trying to drive up the stairs, and I'm just making all my people go prone because I want them not to get shot by the Panzer II. It's probably not going to work. Yeah, no, it opens up on them, and This, I think, is where the game crashed for the person running the server. So, apologies for no Assault Squad 2 videos. I know did I promise those? I know I said I'd be trying to make them, but what can I say? The game keeps crashing. That's what you get when you buy beta. So certainly once the game comes out in late March, I'll be posting a ton of videos. But until then, check out this Matrix stuff. Bye.